Would you say you're addicted to it?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I do watch it.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how addicted are you?
9.
9. When was the last time we watched Child?
Yesterday, probably. It's mostly just girls taking their clothes off and stuff.
So I guess what's the most hardcore thing? Like the most, I can't even talk about that. What video?
I mean, there's like gore shit, decapitation, murder.
Are they decapitated babies?
I've seen those before, yeah.
Do you ever kind of feel disgusted with yourself after you?
No.
Really?
I mean, probably should, but not really.
Decapa what? Oh, he's probably talking about the frat house, Decapa Alpha Omega. Oh wait, those girls are probably too old for his taste. Is this song a little too depressing in the background? Hold on, let me change it. Oh yeah, I like that. What's going on, y'all? This is Bambro, and I'm back with another video on Gideon. I feel like he's gonna pop up out of nowhere for saying his name 3 times. He pops out of nowhere like, would this be your penis? Oh wait, sorry, that's Skeeter's thing. My bad, Skeeter. Yo guys, let me know if you want me to do a video on Skeeter Gene. I'll do one of his catches. Anywho, let's get to today's catch.
Hey, what's up, my man? Good, man, good. My name's DeMarcus. Hey, I was wondering if we can have a conversation. It's about some messages online. I don't want your job to find out about it.
All right.
Yeah. Appreciate you, man. And also, man, I'm not a cop or anything. Right. Yeah. Well, you know how you were telling her you wanted her to tell her family? Well, she told her dad, and her dad was like, oh, you know what? He doesn't want to get law enforcement involved, but he, you know, asked me to talk with you. We have an organization that kind of talks to individuals that are talking to kids. You want to just stand over here and we could just talk? Yeah. So that way none of your coworkers hear about your business. So how long you been working here, man?
19 years.
Praise God, man. Awesome. So, I mean, just to kind of be straight up, like, how old did Mandy tell you that she was online?
She's
Okay, hey, I appreciate you being honest. And I appreciate her being honest too. I know a lot of girls, they like to set up guys and stuff, but she was honest with you and you're honest with me. I didn't read all the messages, like, you know, I didn't want to kind of put you in a bind or anything. But I guess who was kind of being more flirtatious? Was she being more flirtatious or was it more on your end?
Both.
It was like kind of mutual?
Yeah.
Okay, appreciate that, man.
Oh, watch out. Gideon got the I don't think you're a bad guy shirt on. Listen, I don't think you're a bad guy. You just got caught up in some internet bullshit. You're just making a mistake. That's all. Probably had good intentions. You probably had really good intentions with her. Yeah, really it's her fault for texting you. I mean, where are her parents, right? I love this part of the video. We get to see how Gideon acts aloof. This guy looks really sketchy. Like he looks like the type of guy that'll send bombs and packages to universities. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Sorry, I'm just trolling.
So her dad, you know, Mandy's mom, when he was 25, Mandy's mom was as well when they got together. So he's not opposed to the idea of an older guy, you know, dating a younger girl, but it's just kind of like who's the guy and what kind of guy he is. So with all the sexual stuff that was kind of said, would it have been forced on Mandy or no? Okay. So listen, man, I don't care about any of this internet bullshit, you know. That's just two people that are attracted to each other talking. My whole thing is, you were saying that some other kids were sending you like photos and videos of them naked and stuff, and they were getting added to these groups. And that's what we care about, man. It's kind of like trying to help identify those kids. Obviously, you're not in any of those videos or anything, right? Okay, I respect that. I figured you weren't as much. So like, what apps would they be sending these videos on?
Well, I don't really do that stuff anymore. Just
probably
on Snapchat and stuff like that.
Okay, they don't do it like on like Telegram, Teleguard, Zangy. Okay, so what's the youngest age we've seen? Because you say you saw girls Mandy's age and younger. So how younger did you see?
Probably like something.
Oh my! So like, are these girls? Are they by themselves doing it? Or are they?
I don't know how old they are. I mean, yeah, I probably assume that they're probably like.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, are they by themselves in these videos, or is there like an adult with them in the videos sometimes?
You'd have to look them up yourself, I guess.
That's why I'm trying to get a guy on the inside, man. Like, I'm just genuinely asking you. I mean, you'll really be a big help with trying to figure out about this stuff, because I don't know too much about it.
Like, what do you mean? Like, where to find it and stuff?
Well, I mean, I'm just like, because I've never really seen these videos, so like, what is a girl doing in these videos? There's
like all kinds of blacks and stuff. Like, some are like that, and like, some are like, I don't know. A lot of them are just taking their clothes off and stuff.
Oh my gosh.
You just have to watch them yourself, I guess.
Yeah. Like, are there like adults in the videos with the kids?
Yeah.
Really? But kind of going back to these videos, man, like, are these people like adding you to these groups with kind of like all these kids and everything?
Yeah, you
So-
can get on groups and stuff about them.
What apps is the most prevalent on, would you say?
Telegram, Snapchat. I've gone through therapy for this stuff before.
What do you mean for this stuff?
I did get in trouble before I did with the police and stuff. They did investigations.
What'd you get in trouble for with?
The videos, I just...
Really? Are you a registered sex offender?
No.
So did they like find some kind of
Videos and stuff.
really of like kids?
Yeah.
They freaking put all that out there, and obviously I know you're not in any of these videos, but I'm seeing a lot of traffic being sent to you. So are we still being added into those groups a lot lately?
I have not been on them lately, no. I don't really go to those groups. A lot of them are just...
So you try not to interact with it, but it's still probably happening?
Yeah.
Okay. If you had to say from, I guess, 1 to 1,000, how many child images would you say is on your device?
Right now,
Yeah.
20.
20? I mean, that's 20 too many, man. I mean, I know you've been deleting it,
Yeah.
but even when you delete it, it's still on your phone. You know that.
Yeah. If
And-
I could just throw my phone out, you know.
I guess, what's the youngest age on there do you think you have? And so what's happening with that video of that road?
Take my clothes off, I guess. Yeah.
What a out of the ordinary strat here by Gideon. He said the dad has dated a young girl himself, so he's like okay with it. So, you know, do your thing. He just wants to make sure that you're a good guy. And what's even crazier is that the guy is kind of believing it, you know? He's believing it and he's going with it. He's not fighting it at all, and Gideon did a good job of getting him comfortable. And surprise, surprise, the weirdo has had videos of kids on his phone and got caught before. And guess what? He's doing it again. When are these lawmakers gonna learn? When are they gonna throw the book at these guys? Because this is just a horrific crime that keeps on happening and happening and happening. Hold on, this music is too damn happy. And whoever wants to make the argument that they're not doing the videos, they're just watching, they're creating the market. There's a market because these guys want to buy these stuff. So that gives the people incentives to make this stuff. You understand? Okay, back to being happy.
Is there any guys in there like having with them? Because we want to try to get those kids identified. That's our biggest thing.
Really?
Yeah, man. It's one thing to watch it. I don't care if you're watching it. But I'm just trying to figure out who those kids are, so that way we can get them in a better
Because
condition.
I don't know if they're older ones or newer ones, because I have not been like paying attention to stuff on.
I feel that, but hey, if they're doing it to one kid, we both know they're not going to stop anytime soon. So the kid might grow up and they're just going to get a new kid. So our whole thing is like, hey, you know what? We want to find those guys, because you're not in any of those videos, right? I know that. You know, I respect that. But those guys in those videos, I think we could both agree, those are the real monsters, huh? So, I mean, it's up to you totally, man. Like, all you got to do is literally put it on airplane mode and it just Bluetooth connect and it deletes. And then also it help us find out who these guys are so we can get the real troublemakers. And, I mean, bro, we could be on the same team, man.
I don't have my phone on me at the time, though.
Oh, you don't have your phone on you? Okay.
She said she wanted to talk to me if I was creepy, so she didn't think I was just anything else.
I mean, I really didn't get that many creepy vibes from you, man. I mean, I guess the one thing that kind of was like, hey, we're kind of...
Were you the person that I was talking to?
No, her dad sent me all of this. But like I said, like her dad, he would be a hypocrite to call you out when he kind of did something similar. But I mean, like, I guess, why do we send Mandy, like, photos like that?
Well,
Huh?
I don't know, just... It's not new.
Yeah. But I mean, like, why are we sending stuff like that?
And she just sounds like...
She's like, that's silly.
You
Yeah. Do you consider her your girlfriend?
No.
You don't consider her?
A wise man once said, not every dick pic that was sent was from a predator, but every predator has sent a dick pic. It's just in their nature. It's like a predator staple. Like a diner has pancakes and predators have dick pics. You know? It's like spaghetti and meatballs. They just go together. Just like spaghetti and pret balls. I've decoyed myself. Right? The amount of chodes that I have seen already. It's quite impressive how consistent they are. I work a regular job, and there's nothing like opening your phone while working to some random person's dick. It makes the day quite interesting, to say the least. I can't imagine being a woman on Tinder, or any dating app for that matter. It's probably just a wall of dicks. It's probably just text after text after dick after dick. If there's any women watching this video right now, please, in the comments, just put the number out there. How many you have received?
So what should I do now?
What should you do? I mean, one thing first, I think obviously we shouldn't be watching child anymore. Would you say you're addicted to it? And if you are, man, you can be honest.
Kinda, yeah, I guess.
Kinda.
Well, I was, yeah, I guess. I mean, I do watch it every now and then. So.
Yeah. So like, I guess like on a scale from 1 to 10, how addicted are you?
9.
9.
Yeah.
Okay. What apps are you getting this child pornography from? Because it's a different about the consumer.
Oh.
It's all about the maker.
Well,
that's all
there's
people
this
care about.
App Session, basically.
Session.
Right now, that's the big thing, probably. If you go into like any chat room or anything, like
Yeah.
chat room, they ask like they give like things about session ideas, and then you can meet them on group session IDs, and that's the big thing. It's just that.
So are these people like, are they just doing it for the love of the game? Or are they asking for like Apple gift cards or money?
Just the game.
They just love it. So you never have to pay for it at all?
No.
They just gave it to you. Do you ever trade with people? Sometimes it's like, okay. So like, what did you trade to somebody and then they trade for you?
Just videos.
Like what kind of video would you send to them and they would send to you?
Just the same stuff.
What age range? Anybody ever send you infants?
I've seen them before, yes.
Really? People sent you infants before. What's happening to a video with an infant? What race are these people? Like, we're trying to narrow it down.
Mostly white.
It's white?
Yeah.
Do they seem American? Like, I know it's real big out there in Russia. Or do they seem...
American.
It's American?
American.
When was the last time we watched Child?
Yesterday, probably.
Yesterday? What was happening in that video you watched yesterday?
Mostly just girls taking their clothes off and stuff.
Okay, when you say girls, are we talking like, 20? So was it a guy with them oh, so it was just them by themselves? I guess it kind of sounds like to me you're kind of like trying to edge off of the more hardcore stuff.
Yeah.
Did you used to be more into the hardcore stuff?
Just girls or something, I guess. Just like the real hardcore stuff.
So I guess what's the most hardcore thing? Like what's the video that like, you know what, even though I like child, I can't even talk about that. What video?
Oh, I mean, there's like gore shit. Decapita.
Are they decapitated babies?
I've seen those before, yeah. I can't go into towards the gore shit.
They're decapitated babies.
I've seen stuff like that before.
Okay, I need to be serious for a moment. This is the brutal truth of these people. They are watching things that are just insane to think about. What he just said happened to a baby. That is really happening in the world. And he's watching and paying for these things. And so are many other people. So they are creating a market for this thing to keep on happening. This is the reason why I love these guys that catch the predators. Because they are doing the work that nobody else is doing. And you can make the argument that Vitaly is a bad person, and you know what, I'd agree with you because he's doing it for the wrong purpose. I don't like Vitaly at all. I like Gideon, I like Alex, I like Trilogy Media, I like Skeeter Gene. They are doing it for a better purpose. And for the other people that are doing this for a good purpose, like Oma and just other people that I haven't named, thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. And that's not to mention the decoys as well. They are doing grueling work. You are appreciated. Anyway, back to the video.
Do you ever worry that like you could be trading with a cop one day?
Yeah. I probably have.
You probably...
That's why I got in trouble before.
How much, because you said you have about 20 now, but how much do you think you've deleted in your lifetime? 1 to a million.
Thousands, probably.
Thousands.
Yeah. I've had them before.
Do you like save them on drives or anything?
Did, but I don't have them anymore.
Or what'd you do with the drives?
I smashed them up when I got in trouble.
How long did you lay low until you start doing it again?
About 2 years.
You just recently got back into it. So do you kind of like just beat and delete?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
You have no idea how much you're helping me. Do you ever kind of feel disgusted with yourself after you nut?
No.
Really?
I mean, I should, but not really.
So you're really involved. You really like it, huh? What's the age range you prefer most? Why those age ranges?
That's preferred, I guess.
Hey, you're not gonna watch child anymore, right?
No.
No, and you're not gonna talk to girls.
No.
This is your last time ever talking.
Yep.
And about how much child did you say you have?
Maybe 12.
12. And how old are those kids in those videos? Do you have any electronic devices in your car?
Just my phone.
Okay, is the child on your phone in your car?
No,
Okay, where is the child then?
probably on like some sort of app or something.
So, but it's on your phone though.
Not on my phone.
Not on your phone.
Where do you view it?
On phones.
So it's on your phone.
Not on my phone, no.
No, but you viewed it on your phone?
I don't need to speak with anybody if this isn't.
Do you have a ID with you?
Yes.
Can I see it?
And you're not gonna send a boxer pic of your to
No.
Mandy again, right? And you knew she was right?
Yeah.
Okay. Last time talking to her?
Yeah.
Okay. Appreciate that.
What do you do here, Patrick?
Dishwasher.
Okay. All right.
These are the charges that he was hit with from our case. So he's already gone away for a long time with that stuff. But this is where it gets even worse. This freak that's been under federal investigation for 2 years, right? Coincidentally, the next day, the FBI decides to do a raid on his house. They do a raid on his house to take more of his devices and to arrest him because they found stuff on those previous devices that they took in. But when they were looking, they were like, oh, wait, where is he? I don't see him anywhere. So they look him up in the system, see that he's in jail. And so they let the investigator know that they're slapping on even more charges. And all the charges that we got put onto him are now going from state to federal charges, which is absolutely great. And come to find out that the reason why this dude was on the FBI's radar is because this man took a S3X trip to Thailand to do horrible, horrible things to very, very young children.
Well, I'm glad that guy is out of there. Thank you, Gideon, for another Pred off the streets. That's it for this video. I'll see you in the next one.